Hello everyone, I'm Fairy Fish. This video will talk about Samsung's response coin. Of course, the protagonist is Q900900F, but the sub-flagship Q930F and the QS90H, which focuses on Shinbo wall-mounted, will also be tested. The Samsung Q990 series has always been a global echo coin. The popular benchmark products in the market are also called. So today I will take Q990F as an example to talk about Samsung Echo Coin. Why can it lead the market? Why do people think of the old rules of the Samsung Q990 series when they mention Echo Coins? I will mention this both advantages and disadvantages, and please rest assured that you will be reassured of Echo Coin. The core contradiction of users has always been to want a cinema-level experience. It is also limited by budget and space. The Samsung Q990 series directly gives users an optimal solution. That's the sound effect, I'm strong, and the price is not expensive. In the 2022 Samsung Q990B review, I once said that if you don't change the physical form of the tuning sound, then Samsung Q990B has touched the ceiling of Echo Coin sound effects. Now that 3 years have passed, has the form changed? The 23 Q990C is an optimization of the Q990B channel mapping. The 24-year-old Q990D adds the much-requested HDMI 2.1 interface. The Q25F has changed relatively much in 990 years. The subwoofer changes have greatly improved the ability to dive low frequencies. To a certain extent, the low-frequency sound performance is enhanced. I make Echo Coins. In the past 5 years of audio evaluation, there have been 40 to 50 Echo Coins that have actually been tested. To say that the full scenery sound performance can beat the Samsung Q990, I haven't encountered it yet, even if some Echo Coins are priced twice as much as the Samsung Q990. So in terms of sound effects, the Samsung Q990 series has always been in the first echelon. What is the Samsung Q990 series that can achieve outstanding sound effects? The answer is a sufficient number of physical speaker units and channels, plus an excellent up-channel mixing algorithm. On the most important left-center-right front channel, Samsung uses the standard MTM structure, configuration of 3 speaker units per channel. It can guarantee sufficient sound pressure and a relatively balanced frequency response. Surround the front and rear sides with 3 stars. Innovative side surround physics assistance. Channel to increase the excess of the side surround sound field. In the field of Echo Coins, computational audio is an important part of creating a spatial surround sound stage. Samsung Q990 wide channel and rear surround speakers. It is the physical basis for calculating the ability of audio to exert its talent. Of course, how did the sound effect of the sound coin sweep the subwoofer? After all, a subwoofer is a great way for a home theater system. It's the sole friends who have seen my Echo Coin series reviews should have an impression. For the subwoofer, I always emphasize just the right thing. Some famous audio brands in Europe and the United States like to match large caliber subwoofer, but it may not be suitable for the listening environment of domestic users, because the vast majority of Echo Coin users in China live in the city. In my video group, many friends have had the experience of being knocked on the door by neighbors upstairs and downstairs when watching a movie. I believe that as long as I am knocked on the door once, I am not in the mood. Read on. Samsung upgraded the dual-active vibrating small-volume subwoofer on the Q9900F this year. One thing to say, this subwoofer is really beautiful. Let's first listen to a few paragraphs of the Q9900F subwoofer in action. Thanks for watching. Q9900F's small steel cannon is not deadlifting. tuning route of sound pressure and low-frequency volume. In terms of actual hearing, the 32 Hz low-frequency diving depth and homeopathic response of this small steel cannon are excellent. The low-frequency layers are progressive and flexible. The sound is clean and neat. In the environment of my living room, I hardly heard the feeling of drying my head. I love this little steel cannon, and because of this small size, many friends are now renovating their houses. I like to make a platform on the TV wall. The size of the Q90H subwoofer can be placed directly on the platform. Very space-saving, some of my group friends have. Because I like this small volume subwoofer, I switched from Q990B to Q990F. Of course, there are also some friends who choose Q. The 990F is eyeing two full-featured HDMI 2.1 interfaces. Samsung's HDMI 2.1 interface was installed Q990D10 last year. Although I often complained about Samsung returning coins in the past, there is no need to produce one every year for 3 years, which is a reasonable product cycle. But it is undeniable that new products are released every year, and the feedback response to the market is indeed more timely. Many friends may not know that the reason why Samsung added the HDMI 2.1 interface to the Q990D, it is precisely because of the strong demand of users in the Chinese market. The Q9900F HDMI 2.1 interface has 40 GB bandwidth. Dolby World pass-through and variable refresh rate are also supported. This also means gamers can enjoy both dual Dolby and low-input obesity. Movie users can adjust their device conditions. Choose between ARC postback or pass-through mode. Samsung's persuasion is also reflected in the Q99F's audition. Bass function. For many users who are afraid of subwoofer disturbance, auditing the bass is a lifesaver for watching movies at night. You can enjoy the low-frequency texture of the movie without disturbing your neighbors. Although it is late, the function of thinking about bass is really easy to use. Snapshot Overwatch. Terminal B. 15 head south. Samsung Echo Coin also does a good job. That is to allow users to adjust freely. SPL for each channel and EQ for high and low frequencies. This parameter adjustment diagram of Samsung Echo Coin. I believe many friends have seen it, and this is a summary of one of my group friends. It claims to have my recommended plan. Although the parameter combination of the first key is written in it, it is not from me at all. And other parameter recommended combinations may not be suitable for your family's further education environment. But at least each user can according to their own. The listening environment is adjusted to a satisfactory listening experience. I think it's still very good at this point. Back to the title, the reason why the Samsung Q990 series Echo Coin can be successful. I think the essence is to accurately solve needs, with all-round and cost-effective, captured mainstream users. With cinema-level immersion, it satisfies audiovisual enthusiasts. And used full-blood HDMI 2.1 to get the gamer okay after praising the advantages. Now it's time to talk about the shortcomings. The rear surround of the Samsung Q9900F has the advantages of leading the industry. There are also shortcomings, in terms of sound effects, because the rear surround also has the existence of physical side surround channels, an excellent last-time algorithm. Therefore, in most movies the production and construction are very good. Coupled with the crisp sound brought by the full-screen unit, you will feel that the rear surround is active. The listening sensation is quite exciting, but also because only full-screen units are used. So compared with other rear surrounds with a split screen structure, the rear surround of the Q99F will be thinner in terms of sound and sound. Next, let's talk about sound quality. Seeing the word sound quality, everyone must think that I want to say that the high-frequency performance of Samsung Q990 in 2021. I mentioned the sound performance when I did the Samsung Q950A review. The conclusion at the time was that Samsung's tuning of the mid-range was particularly good. However, the high-frequency performance may not be as good as the 1,000 yuan bookshelf box. Now this meme has been deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. Tell the truth, Samsung's 1.5 for Q990 Echo Coin in the past 2 years. The tuning of the inch full-screen unit is commendable. Some time ago, when I was reviewing 3 flagship Echo pens, I originally thought that the high frequency of the Q990F would be completely defeated. In fact, the gap is much smaller than I thought. Next, let's talk about Q990F, Q930F, and how to choose the QS90H. Before we start the comparison, let's start with a few comparison videos of different types. Atheshino fa thousand spotlights athester swest. Al from the night sky wilna verbinana verbina. Inno. Never atheshino fa thousand spotlights. All star swesti from the night sky will never bina. Never benada misa baver still to littles. A hand scoot holth world bu tittle never be enough. Never be in love form never never. All the shino fa thousand spitlight salves tars westi from the night sky will never bena. Never benada misal thofair still to littleth. S hand scoot holth world bu tittle never be enough. Never bena form never never. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Fast, fast, fast. No fighting. Who's fighting? I'm racing. Hasten the inside. Haste on the outside. Hay is trying to make me concrete up against the ultimate 12th year. I'm all in the police, the police, the police, the police. Without fighting, who will fight? I will fight. Hayes is outside. Hayes is outside. Hayes is outside. Hayes is fighting outside. From the video, we can also hear about Samsung's subsidiary. The tuning strategy of Echo Coin is consistent. The sound of the three Echo Coins is also relatively close. Compared with its big brother Q990F, the Q990F surrounds the rear of the main body subwoofer. The speaker unit configuration has been streamlined, so the sound effects such as sound and rapping will definitely be weaker. However, the advantage of the Q930F is that there are basically no competitors at the same price. When other brands can only buy back a single Echo Coin for 5,000 yuan. Samsung Q930F provides a full 9.1.4 channel after. Both surround and subwoofer are available. QS90H. It is a track of appearance and lightness. The built-in gyroscope sensor can automatically identify whether the Echo Coin is placed on the table, or the wall-mounted installation automatically adjusts the output of sound. It is worth mentioning, the QS90H is wall-mounted parallel to the wall. The advantage of this is that the Echo Coin height can be done with. TV screens will be more harmonious visually. The subwoofer is a 6.5-inch active diaphragm. The closed radiation cannon with an 8-inch passive diaphragm is the same as the Q9900F subwoofer. Small and does not take up much space. If you cooperate with Samsung 9500S rear surround, it can form a complete physical 5.1.4 channel. This is also the most cost-effective channel solution for Echo Coin. In addition, it is about the sound quality and sound effect of the Sound Pen product. Mature tuning of products in the same price range as QS90H. Other companies may indeed not be as good as Samsung in terms of tuning. Therefore, both TV and Echo Coins have wall-hanging needs. Especially if you go to the living room to decorate, there is no TV cabinet. You can focus on the QS90H. Samsung is a particularly important force in the Echo Coin market. The Q990F product also does a good job. But what we don't want to see is that because of the success of the Q990 series, Samsung stopped innovating. The 3-point screen structure of the Echo Coin body. Therefore, better rear surround is the direction that can be continued to work on. Even wireless split home theaters can be the direction of innovation. After all, 2/3 of the world's famous audio brands are now under Samsung. There must be this technical ability. Okay, that's all for today. I'm Fresh Fish. See you in the next video.